good Tuesday, so pretty good.
I'm not sure how much you've seen in Cal, but they're going to bring some size at you. Have you got much of a scouting report of them, or just sort of the need you guys are going to have inside presence?
We haven't gone over a scouting report for them just yet, but I mean, I've seen games, and I see some of what they're capable of, and I am aware of the size, but I think we're capable of handling it.
Their win-loss record not great. Do you expect to see kind of a desperate team that, scratching and clawing?
I mean, this is Division I basketball. They're still good players. Whether their wins and losses doesn't really kind of reflect that, but they're still a good team. You know what I'm saying? Their games have some gone down to the wire, and they play teams hard. So we know we can't go in there taking anyone for granted, especially on their home court.
You guys got back to 500 in conference play with the win against Oregon State, but do you guys talk amongst yourselves at all about needing to go on a run here if you want any shot at making the tournament?
Well, we just take things one game at a time. That's just what we've been trying to do. We don't want to overwhelm ourselves with the thought of whether or not if this game is going to decide the long run. We just want to take our time, slow down, and just just stick with what we've been doing.
You've learned through experience, kind of how to manage big picture goals with preparing for the short term.
Yeah, for sure. I just think even before getting into college basketball, just being from Chicago and things like that, you just got to take one thing at a time. You can kind of get mistracked when thinking too long term. So, you can only handle what's in front of you now.
BJ was saying you kind of noticed you guys are playing tougher these last 5 games. Do you kind of notice a similar kind of change in how you guys are playing?
Yeah, I would say some of that toughness also comes from confidence. People are not, we're not being so cautious or just going out there and wanting to play for each other. I think earlier in the year we were still trying to get a vibe of who can do what and how well they can do it. But now I think the roles are starting to set in, so now we can focus on playing that tough Oregon basketball.
As a team, you guys have been kind of in a three-point shooting slump. How do you kind of break out of that?
Well, I mean, the only thing we can do is practice and pray. You know what I'm saying? So we'll just see where that goes.